Pro Picks: Bears can't count on another comeback. Only one of the 8 remaining starting quarterbacks in the NFL playoffs has won a Super Bowl. All-Pro Matthew Stafford led the Los Angeles Rams to a Lombardi trophy 4 years ago. He rallied them to a victory at Carolina last week to set up a divisional round matchup at Chicago on Sunday. The Rams are 3.5 road favorites against the Bears on BetMGM Sportsbook. Home teams are the favorites in the other 3 second-round games. Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers fell short in the Super Bowl against Kansas City in overtime 2 years ago. The Niners eliminated the defending champion Eagles to advance to face Seattle on Saturday night in a battle between NFC West rivals who played for the No. 1 seed in Week 18. Josh Allen and the Bills have been knocked out of the playoffs by Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs 4 times in the past 5 years. Buffalo's comeback win at Jacksonville sends the Bills to Denver on Saturday, aiming to get back to the AFC title game for the 2nd straight year. Houston's dominant defense ended Mike Tomlin's tenure in Pittsburgh and possibly Aaron Rodgers' career, giving C.J. Stroud another opportunity when the Texans play in New England on Sunday. Kittle, Williams, and Drake May, first-round picks in 2024, each won their first playoff game last week. Bo Nix, another first-round pick in that draft class, made the playoffs as a rookie, losing to the Bills. But the Broncos earned the AFC's No. 1 seed this season. Pro Picks examines each divisional game. Buffalo 13-5 at DNVR 14-3. Line: Broncos -1. Allen is held to a higher standard than other quarterbacks. Critics are ready to blame him for a loss regardless of what transpires in the game. He willed the Bills to victory against the Jaguars and now has to face the league's No. 2 defense in a rematch from last year's wild-card round. Buffalo dominated Denver 31-7 in that one. But these Broncos are the AFC's top team and are coming off a bye while the Bills are playing 6 days after Allen got beat up in Jacksonville. James Cook, the NFL rushing champion, only had 46 yards for Buffalo against the best run defense in the NFL last week. It won't be easier against Denver, which was second against run. The Broncos also set a franchise record in sacks with 68. They're stacked on defense, with all-pro defensive lineman Zach Allen, edge rusher Nick Bonitto, cornerback Patrick Surtain, and safety Talanoa Hufanga. Nix led Denver to 7 fourth-quarter comebacks. He's going against the NFL's top-ranked pass defense. Broncos 24-22. San Francisco 13-5 at Cattle 14-3. Line: Seahawks -7.5. The depleted 49ers somehow keep finding ways to win while continuing to lose key players. 7-time Pro Bowl tight end George Kittle tore his Achilles tendon against the Eagles. All-Pro Christian McCaffrey had 2 touchdown catches, including one from wide receiver Joan Jennings. Even without stars Nick Bosa and Fred Warner on defense, San Francisco is a win away from the NFC Championship game. The 49ers will face the Seahawks for the 3rd time after each team won on the road. Seattle's 13-3 victory 2 weeks locked up the division and home field advantage. Sam Darnold joined Tom Brady as the only quarterbacks in NFL history to win 14 games in consecutive seasons. He's trying for his first career playoff win. All-Pro wideout Jackson Smith-Njigba had 119 catches for 1,793 yards and 10 TDs for the Seahawks. Seattle's stingy defense had 3 players make second-team All-Pro: defensive tackle Leonard Williams, cornerback Devin Witherspoon, and linebacker Ernest Jones. The 49ers are 8-2 ATS on the road. The Seahawks are 9-8 at home under coach Mike Macdonald, 15-2 on the road. It's a tough spot for the 49ers on short rest after a cross-country flight from Philadelphia last Sunday. Seahawks 23-20. AGUSTON 13-5 at New England 15-3. Line: Patriots -3. All-Pro edge rusher Will Anderson Jr. in Houston's top-ranked defense is coming off a dominant performance against Rodgers and the Steelers. The Texans have to do it again against May and the Patriots to win their 11th straight game and reach the AFC Championship game for the first time in franchise history. Stroud has to protect the ball better this week. He may not have Pro Bowl receiver Nico Collins, who is in concussion protocol. The Patriots also relied on defense in their playoff opener, shutting down Justin Herbert and the Chargers in a 16-3 win. They confounded Los Angeles with their scheme and will aim to do the same to Houston. May led the team in rushing with 66 yards, But the Patriots will need more from Ramondre Stevenson and Trevan Henderson. May had an outstanding season overall, earning second-team All-Pro honors. Houston will be his biggest challenge yet. The Texans are 5-4 ATS on the road and the Patriots are 6-4 ATS at home. UPSCT Especial, TEXANNS, 17-16, a Los Angeles Rams, 13-5, at Chicago, 12-6. Line. Rams -3.5. Stafford had to rally the Rams after they'd blew a 14-0 lead against the Panthers in a game that was not supposed to be close and ended up 34-31. Los Angeles needs a better defensive effort against Williams and the Bears. The Rams have allowed 30 points per game over the past 5. Down 21-3 at halftime against Green Bay, Chicago never flinched and Williams delivered his 7th fourth-quarter comeback win under rookie coach Ben Johnson. The Bears have had to overcome slow starts quite often this season. They can't continue to count on coming back and will need a 4-quarter effort against the favored Rams. The Rams are 6-4 ATS on the road and the Bears are 6-3 ATS at home. Best beat. Rams, 30-23. Last week. Straight up, 5-1. Against spread, 4-2. Overall, straight up, 189-88-1. Against spread, 147-123-8.